Hey, what's up guys? It's DJ Dice coming back to you live, and I wanted to do a supplemental video on that zeroing in lesson that I did earlier this week. I actually thought of a little bit better way to explain it right after I uploaded that video, so I wanted to do this video. And basically what I want you guys to do is, sorry, I've got a little paper representation of the pitch fader here instead of doing it on the actual fader. It's easier to do this demonstration on a flat surface, so that's the reason why I chose it. Anyway, I want you guys to think of zeroing in as finding out areas of the faders where you know whether or not it's too fast or too slow, and blocking off not only that pitch section. Like, remember I said, say if you know it's 2, don't ever go back to 2. But if you also know that if it's too slow, if 2 is too slow and you know it's above 2, you're going to stop looking at this entire part of the fader. So what you want to do is kind of look at the fader in the scope of this. And say, for instance, at 2, you decided to put it at 4, and if it's too fast, you know it's slower than 4. You still know that it's faster than 2, but if it's slower than 4, you would put the pitch fader here at 3, and you would block off everything between 4 and up. And say at 3, you know it's too slow, so you would move the pitch fader up to 3.5, and then you would block that entire side of that fader. And then so at 3.5, say it's too fast, you bring it down to 3.25, and then you block off 3.5 and above. And now you've got this really tiny margin to very minutely, detailedly move the pitch fader around to make sure that you stay on beat. And I mean, like, eventually you're just going to close in that perfect spot on the fader where it stays on beat for a long time. Alright guys, I hope that helps you understand zeroing in a little bit better. It's about not landing on the same place twice, but also about not considering areas of the fader where you know it's not going to work. So it's just about like closing into that right spot in the fader. So please let me know if these videos aren't working, or if they are working. Leave a comment, or I mean, if it's not working, leave a comment too. If you also have a better idea of how to explain this, or any other things, please leave a comment below. Also, I'm a pretty, I would consider myself an expert at mixing, so why don't you let me know if you guys have any questions regarding anything mixing, and I'll try to do a tutorial video on that and explain it the best I can. So hopefully I'll speak with you guys soon, and practice and enjoy.